some meaning round the shine. We Him, the Father, Son, Spirit.
The word metamorpho means to transform, and the best example that we can use is the process of a butterfly. Through this process of metamorphism, a caterpillar is transformed into a butterfly. And we want to take this year to journey with you so you may realize that you're not a caterpillar, but in fact a butterfly. At Metamorpho, we want to fully challenge your character and the potential to a maximum level. And this is why we want to focus on 3 important components. And firstly, we want to help you discover who you really are and your identity in Christ. And secondly, we want to help you decide which area you could potentially go into. And thirdly, we want to give you the tools and the knowledge to help you reach your calling and purpose. After God created the world, He gave us the ability to reign over it. And God gave you the potential to reign over His creation. The world that we live in today, unfortunately, doesn't give us that message. And we want to challenge that thought pattern in your life. We are individually created within a unique calling that God has given us. And we want to help you realize that you're not here to show sympathy, but like Jesus, to show empathy. And while you have the potential inside of you to be a life giver, and you're made to reign over this life. Throughout your Metamorpho year, you'll be given the opportunity to go on a few excursions. Now on these excursions, you'll put the theory that you've learnt in class into practice. Gango is our team building camp. Gango is the Chinese word for working together. And that is what you will be doing on this camp. Gango is held at Someragveld School in Delmas. On this camp, we work with a basic understanding of teamwork, as well as to create reachable goals for your team. On Gango, you will realize your role in your team, as everyone adds a unique purpose to the group. So bring your old clothes, because you're bound to get dirty. We also hike the Fani Botha. The Fani Botha is situated in Mpumalanga between Graskop and Sabi, and it stretches over 56 kilometers and is walked in 4 days. Now on Fani Botha, your character is tested, and here is where you'll realize how big God is and the importance of others. This is a very exciting time where you'll focus on the people in your family and share these moments together. So get those hiking shoes on, because this is one challenge you'll never forget. There comes a time in your life where you have to face your fears, and this is where high ropes comes in. High ropes is an exercise that is 18 meters above the ground, and you're connected to a harness and ropes. Here you will go through certain obstacles. High ropes gives you the opportunity to work through your emotional boundaries and break certain fears in your life. Next up is Survivor. And on Survivor you will realize what it means to value each other, your full potential, and who you really are, and what you have to offer in this life. Survivor is situated in Watervalboven in Mpumalanga. And on Survivor, your worldview will be shifted, so see you there. In our next excursion, we'll be going on an amazing outreach, where we will be focusing on how we can impact our society through means of giving ourselves, our resources, and our time. Before you know it, it's time for our final camp. The whole Metamorpho now go on holiday together. And this is a time filled with loads of excitement, celebration of friendships, and everything you've been through this year. And here you'll realize what Metamorpho and the people throughout the year really mean to you. Our quarters are in sync with the Gauteng school quarters. So when the Gauteng school is on holiday, you're also on holiday. We divide our weeks accordingly into different themes and ensure that our weeks are interactive, so that this isn't just a learning process, but rather experience process. Class time at Meta are as follows. Mondays to Fridays, you will have class from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And on Tuesdays, you'll have it from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesdays, the men play touch rugby to develop emotional intelligence and how to make the right choices in difficult situations. Your physical health is a priority, and this is why we exercise as a family for 16 weeks. We use an exercise program put together by Polar, which specifically helps you to better your stamina. This program will teach you how to train steadily without straining your body. And believe me, you'll need the fitness for your excursions. At Metamorpho, we consider relationships with our parents vitally important. And this is why we have a few parent days which are of high priority to us, to inform our parents of the Metamorpho process. The first parent day, we focus on the students and where they fit into the Metamorpho process, and how the student fits into the group. Our second parent day, we focus on career counseling. We have a one-on-one meeting with each parent about the result we found through the career process we had with each student. And in our third parent day, all the parents come together again to share the testimonies about what God has done through them and their child's life this year. This is a time of celebration and family. There are two investment opportunities during this year where we specifically focus on the parents. First is the Parents' High Ropes. Now this is where the parents get the opportunity to identify what their child has gone through during the Metamorpho year. This is a day for the whole family, young and old, where you will be able to confront your fears. Then we also have a marriage enrichment event for our parents. And during this time, our full-time Doxadeo team facilitate this event. And this is an unforgettable event with the best friend in your life. Proverbs says, iron sharpens iron, and one friend sharpens another. Friendships is not only in the greater Metamorpho family, but also in change rooms, where friends will have the responsibility for your growth, and you will be formed by great friendships. So get your ticket now, and your life will never be the same.